Like I said, this is not a defense of Cam Newton because of his recent action. Like he was cooning, he was kind of tap dancing, all that stuff, wearing dress, wearing he was acting weird. That's why I'm not defending Cam Newton, but look, the whole controversy in my book it's stupid. It's beyond stupid because first of all, I watched the video of his press conference 3 times, and I watched that part where he supposedly said sexist comment. And to be honest with you people, I haven't seen anything wrong about what he said. And and to make a fake outrage about this, make a big fuss out of it, is beyond stupid. And I have no sympathy for those people. I have no sympathy that people create that fake outrage to get ahead, to get national attention. And this is what the female reporter did. And I thought it was unfair. It was beyond disgusting. Hey, like I said, I'm not defending Cam Newton, but I don't appreciate what's happening. There's something I don't like. I'm using um, creating fake outrage to attack a person to get ahead. That's foul, completely foul. And and because of that fake outrage, you know what happened? Cam Newton lost his sports sponsorship. Yeah, lost his sponsorship with Danone. You know that's French big company who has an office in North America. I mean, they're the yogurt maker. Their their product stinks, by the way. Their product stinks. I eat their yogurt and I still have some gas, some discomfort uh, in my digestion. I mean, my digestion system is still feeling some discomfort. That's why I stopped eating that crap, and I don't care. This guy does. This company is full of shit. The reason why, because they don't appreciate the fact that Cam disrespect women, said sexist comment. But that fake outrage exposed the hypocrisy of the corporate media, the double standard. You know, women goes after Cam Newton for a sexist comment, but they have voted 53% for Donald Trump, the ultimate sexist. Remember the grab at the pussy comment he made on during the filming of his interview with Billy Bush, who has been fired the result of that publication of this comment. You can have both ways. Women cannot have both ways. Cannot have both way. You can't. This is double standard. This is pure hypocrisy. And and honestly, they don't deserve any sympathy. These women are hypocrite. Uh, Molly Quinn appeared to be a hypocrite. I'm getting sick of her attitude now because she was hired to be a moderator, not not a not someone who gave his opinion. It's not her job. She was hired to be a moderator at first date. Now she's acting like Carrie Champion. She's like a continuation of Carrie Champion. I can stand that bad wench. It's beyond me. I mean, huh. She's not the only one. Joy Taylor at Undisputed did the same thing. So I look at it. I said, seriously, I look at it. I said, this is getting ridiculous. Her rant, referring to Molly Curran, her rant is, I found it pretty pathetic. It was pathetic. I mean, saying in the opening statement, she said, "I clean, I cook, I catch check." Catch check. I mean, she catch check for football? Really? Ha ha ha. Man, this is why I'm sick and tired of these so-called female reporters. They think they're entitled to anything. They think they can do no wrong. If someone criticize them, they feel offended, so they play the damsel in distress, hoping that white knights, simps, come to save them, come after the perpetrator and save them. This is what world we're living. Most women refuse accountability, and to use Cam Newton to get national attention is foul. This is exactly the same tactics that Michelle Biddle used to get Stephen A. Smith suspended. You remember 3 summers ago, she came up with these nasty tweets, lying tweets on Stephen A. Smith because of his comments on the Ray Rice situation, which were truthful. And, you know, she get praise for her violation of company policy on social media. That tell you something about what's going on in the world. I mean, people are getting overly sensitive for anything. You can criticize gays, you can criticize so-called Jews, you can criticize women because in fear that you get reprimanded. It's beyond me. It's getting ridiculous, the whole thing. And honestly, as I heard that Cam Newton apologized for his so-called sexist comment because he has done this in order to make sure he doesn't want to lose any more sponsorship. This is getting ridiculous. Like I said, it shows the racist nature of feminism, using fake outrage to attack black men, like in slavery. That's why I told sisters do not follow feminism, because white feminists are not your friend. They're using you to destroy us, straight black men. You see what's going on right now? What that reporter did was it's exactly the same kind of tactics to get ahead. It's beyond me. The whole thing is beyond me. This is, by the way, this is Jourdain Rodrigue. That's the female reporter who asked that question to Cam Newton, where, because this is the same woman who felt offended by Cam response. But like I said, I watched the video. I haven't found anything that was offensive. And that female reporter made a big fuss out of it, and she tweeted it. She tweeted that her question wasn't funny, but like I said, she misinterpreted the word funny, because funny means surprising. Excuse me, means surprising, not laughing at her. But she took it offense, saying that he was disrespecting me, and she said in another tweet that Cam Newton disrespect not only her but whole women, most women in the field, all women in the field. Wait a minute, you really believe that all women were offended by Cam Newton comment? I don't think so. I don't think so. But that bitch used Cam Newton to get ahead, to get national attention. And yes, she did, because like I said, a lot of people, including Molly Cream, that pathetic first take host moderator, her job is to moderate, not to give opinion. She did a pathetic rant. Like I said, she did a pathetic rant bashing Cam Newton, saying that uh, in 2017, we're not in the whole 60s. I mean, they use stupid excuse. It, uh, they use stupid excuse to get any sympathies. Like I said, that Jourdain Rodrigue has used that controversy to create fake outrage to get ahead, to get sympathies. But you know what's the funny thing? Earlier today, I have to give shout out to the guys at BSO. They're the one who uncovered series of tweets where Miss Rodrigue appears to be a racist. She made racist comment. I mean, her father was. She said her father in a tweet. One of her tweets, she said her father was a racist. Was a racist, and he was saying some racist comment about Navajo Indians, I believe. And then she published a couple of tweets. That happens 4 years ago when she used the word nigger numerous times. And when it came public, she quickly um, made a statement saying that she apologized for what she wrote. Yeah, you're 25, and you took 4 years to apologize. You took 4 years when someone finally discovered your tweet. You never erased your tweet, and you're apologizing for it. You don't know. You're full of shit. You're a racist. You're still a racist. You're gonna die as a racist. And what you did to Cam Newton was clearly racist. There's a racist motive, racial motive. It's clear to have a racial motive. Come on. You took offense for his funny joke, lame joke, but you find it funny, racist jokes. Get out! You're full of shit. That woman is full of shit. And like I said, there's a lot of guys who came to her defense who went whether on the media or social media, they went for bat for her. So it's beyond it's pathetic. And Cam Newton was forced to apologize publicly in a televised manner. He was forced to apologize, but that woman made a statement apologizing. But Cam Newton lost his some sponsorship. That woman will keep her job. You see the double standard. You see the double standard. This is why I have no sympathy for most women in the field. I respect Pam Oliver because Pam Oliver, she's the quintessential professional, consume professional woman in the business, and I always admire her and respect her. But today's most women are from the millennium generation, and like I said, they're overly sensitive for any bullshit. It's ridiculous. It's getting pathetic, and I lost respect for a lot of these. As a matter of fact, they're disrespecting most women in the field. They are the one. She's the one because this is what I found hilarious when she mentioned that Cam Newton comments was disrespecting towards women. But as a matter of fact, your action made worse. Your action creating that fake outrage to get ahead, to get national attention, is an insult to women in the media. All the big insult. But she's entitled. She thinks she hasn't done anything wrong. Like I said, she loves to throw shit at people, but she can't take it. She can't take it and eat it. That's not right. That's not good. That shows you how feminists are. Feminists. That's the true nation of feminists. Feminists love a fake outrage to punish a black man to get ahead. This is why I have no sympathy for feminists because they're full of shit. Always been full of shit, and they will remain full of shit for a long time. That's why that bitch deserves no sympathy for me. She doesn't deserve a pass. Definitely doesn't deserve a pass. And this it's sad. It's really sad when you see people coming after a black man for a comment that doesn't appear to be controversial. It was a bad look. It was a bad joke. It appears to be a bad joke, a lame, a corny joke, but it wasn't offensive at all. But the media made it offensive because it's a black man said, if if it was Tom Brady or rapist Ben Roethlisberger saying the same thing that Cam Newton said, you wouldn't heard a thing. They wouldn't make a big fuzz out of it. But because it's a black man, they have to make a fuzz out of it. Like I said, I'm not defending Colin Kaepernick. My bad. Excuse me. I'm not defending Cam Newton on this whole controversy, but that Jourdain Rodrigue doesn't deserve any pass. Her racism doesn't deserve any sympathy. She don't deserve any sympathy. That's all I gotta say. Peace.